כל הצעדים הנדרשים מצידם הם לביצוע ההחלטה. הכרה זו של האומות המאוחדות בזכות העם היהודי להקים את מדינתו אינה ניתנת להפקעה. זוהי זכותו הטבעית של העם היהודי להיות ככל עם ועם עומד ברשות עצמו במדינתו הריבונית. לפיכך נתכנסנו אנו חברי מועצת העם, נציגי היישוב העברי.
I may not be able to remember all my thoughts, but I will remember the fundamentals as they encapsulate the goal of which I dreamt and for which I fought throughout my life. For 2,000 years, we were a minority among the nations and our fate was decided by others. Now the time has come. The state will be established now or it won't be, God forbid, ever. I never envied anyone for their possessions nor their titles. However, during my visit with the people of Sde-Boker, I found it difficult to suppress a sense of jealousy. Why did I not take part in such an act? Here I had an opportunity to start anew. In the spring of 1953, I noticed several youngsters and a few tents which I knew had not been there before. I was well aware of the situation in the Negev. The region had soil, but it was salty and everything had to be built anew. I did not say this to the young people, but immediately resolved in my heart to join them. That was the ideal which drew me to the homeland, starting everything from scratch and doing it on our own. I was born with the name of David Green in a small town in Tsarist Russia. When I was 14 years old, I felt like a true adult. Together with friends, I established a Zionist union by the name of Ezra. Our goal was to speak only Hebrew. We would gather the youths at the synagogue and teach them improved Hebrew. Later, we also forced the elderly to speak Hebrew by responding to them in Hebrew and turning to them in Hebrew. And indeed, something strange happened. The town spoke Hebrew. I immigrated to Eretz Israel at the age of 20 with a very modest goal: to physically participate in the building of the homeland. Father, here I saw the land is Hebrew, the workers are Hebrew, the labor is Hebrew, the children speak Hebrew. Here in Sejera, no one is idle and no one benefits from the work of others. All members work and enjoy the fruit of their combined labor. The secret of pioneering resides in the demand that a person makes of himself before he makes it of others. I studied the Negev from books during my years of exile in America. I was exiled to America while studying in Turkey. I will only register the daily precipitation, 0.03. Far too little water. Where was I? Right, the Negev. After the Turks were replaced by the British Mandate, I returned. I was elected Secretary of the Histadrut, and when in 1935 I was appointed Chairman of the Jewish Agency, one of the first things I did was to visit our Negev. I saw an open waterway via the Bay of Eilat and the Red Sea to the Indian Ocean and to the world's largest continent. Here we will establish a pioneering Jewish settlement. I understood that our future would depend on a large agricultural settlement in the Negev and Jewish naval enterprise. The sooner we do this, the better our position would be. I raised funds and demanded to purchase land in the Negev. Regretfully, it did not happen, and the British issued the white paper which prevented us from settling in the Negev. World War II broke out. Our people were destroyed in Europe. We helped the British as if there was no white paper and stood against the white paper as if there was no war. We were busy with immigration. We were ready to sacrifice everything, suffer anything to return to Zion. And then the opportunity arrived. We had independence, but did not yet have an army. I ordered the establishment of the IDF. I insisted that we do not at any cost give up on the Negev.
Sir, all points in the Negev are under siege. We have run out of medicine and ammunition. There are casualties and injuries among our forces.
There will be a deep water port in Eilat, and ships from Africa and Asia setting anchor in it. Eilat will be an international port. I was certain that if we would not hold strong to the desert, Tel Aviv would not stand. Later, a little over a year after the war had started, Israel's flag was waving by the Red Sea. The Negev was in our hands. After the war ended, I immersed myself in the building of the Hebrew state, in the armistice, the absorption of hundreds of thousands of immigrants, the creation of Israel's education system, the solidification of Israel's security system. During all these years, I have been thirsty for work in which I would invest my entire being. I can wholeheartedly declare that my greatest desire, the air I breathe, is Zionism. I did not go to Sde Boker to serve as a role model for Israel's youth. I ask nothing for myself, neither luxury, nor respect, nor love. I would give up everything for one thing: hope. I seek the ability to hope and believe, and then I will be willing to suffer the more difficult work, the heavier burden. In the 20 years that I will spend here, I will be called to many national missions, but I will always remain faithful to my home in the desert. I have always believed that the true test of Jewish scientific and research skills will be in the Negev. Efficient and affordable desalination of seawater, usage of solar and wind energy for the production of electricity. There are still pioneers. I know thousands of them. It is true, there are not enough of them. There were not enough of them before the establishment of the state. But they do exist, and I believe their numbers will increase.